You start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there?
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Okay, fishing.
Arthur?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement. All right, gentlemen, follow me.
All right.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Yeah. Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John
Eh,
and I
ada apa
didn't even
itu,
have
Cok?
time to get paid for the...
What are you doing?
Hey, where are you going?
Tuh, sebentar.
Get a move on, will you?
Nice.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
Hello.
And if Cornwall found us,
Hello,
Pinkertons
Elka
couldn't have
Props.
been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Very funny.
Ah, watch out.
Main RDR 2 ya. Dari tadi kah live-nya? Enggak sih, ini ya sebenarnya ini dari tadi. Cuma
So, you're going back to
video
see
yang
that
pertama
sheriff,
di
Greg?
live itu tiba-tiba hilang cuy. Gak tahu kenapa ini.
I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
Jadi
He
kepotong
didn't
nih.
seem
Ih.
the sharpest attack. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Aku lihat sepi banget jadi aku pengen nonton aja. Ya boleh, silakan. Welcome.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Ini misi yang tadi potong cuy,
Yes, over
jadi
there on the shore.
skip ke sini.
Yeah.
Streaming pertamanya tiba-tiba menghilang.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Kayak ini lumayan untuk looting ikan di sini. Di misi ini cuy, mancingnya tuh gampang banget, cuma untuk kapasitas tasnya itu belum di-upgrade. Jadi mungkin
This looks like a fine
cuma beberapa
vessel.
aja yang bisa diambil untuk ikannya.
Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Oh, okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Stupid
What about
fish.
stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper.
Oke lah, jadi intinya tadi tuh pada misi ini tuh geng Van der Linden itu ingin mencoba mencari relasi baru bisa untuk mendapatkan uang lebih. Dia tuh mencoba mendekati keluarga kaya yang ada di kota Lemoyne ini, Rhodes ini. Dimana dia tuh mendekati keluarga Grey ya, yang itu seorang orang yang kaya dan juga dia juga seorang deputi polisi cuy di kota ini ya.
Worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
It is then. You
Sudah
heard the
dipasang
expert,
umpan oleh
Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
little fish.
Okay, that was a bite. There, hooked him.
Belum ada di sini ikannya.
Arthur's got a bite. Nice, you hooked him.
Tarik terus.
Hey,
Nice.
look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot
Dapat
bigger than that.
apa nih?
Well,
Lord's
once
Mouth
saw a
Bass.
monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the
Patel
river,
bass.
just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
Corporate, no
I
anglers,
would
they
like to
make
see
up
that.
fight for
Not
what
bad,
landing
Arthur.
test and if like images.
Oh,
Alright.
Arthur's pleased with that one. They're nibbling. Got him. Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can
Oke,
fish,
sudah dapat
you
2 di
can
sini
go drinking all day,
ikannya.
rob someone, and buy some fish.
You're
Ya,
getting
dan pastinya untuk ukurannya sama sebenarnya. Di misi ini tuh kalian tuh bisa dapat ikan secara infinity sebenarnya. Di setiap kali mancing dengan satu ini tuh, satu umpan itu bakal cukup beberapa kali sebenarnya.
But he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, Wesley, that was nice of you. And he replies, well, felt I had to.
Nice.
After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he
Confirm
is.
dapat ikan
Oh,
berbeda
dear
cuy.
God. I might swim to shore.
There you
Bahaya.
go. That's a nice one.
Shit, got away. Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further
Nice,
east we
dapat
end
lagi.
up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still
Oke lah,
open and
sampai
wild, the way it should be.
interaksi
Somehow
percakapannya
the
selesai di
desert
sini.
makes you feel closer to the
Lalu
sky.
sudahi saja sih
No
memancingnya.
point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and
Nice.
Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life
Piu.
goes. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Well done.
Wih. Oke, sepertinya sudah cukup aja cuy mancingnya.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Semua interaksinya
Already?
sudah selesai di
You
sini.
ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right, think we got a decent haul here.
Oke,
Pearson
waktunya
will be
pulang
happy.
ke
Can
camp
we
lagi.
head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from
Aduh,
here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
Your arms tired already? That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay.
Duh,
All
ini
right, I got one for you.
tempatnya juga indah guys ya. Dekat dengan laut seperti ini. Hutan masih lebat. I love this. I fucking love this.
I couldn't wait till the tales was done. I couldn't wait till the tales was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we three poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease.
Bahkan ini tuh adalah momen-momen yang indah para geng Van der Linde ya guys ya, sebelum nanti akan muncul badai yang datang untuk menghancurkan kekeluargaan geng Vanderlinde ini. Makanya cuy, jika bermain game Red Dead Redemption 2 ini tuh ya, saat kalian masih menggunakan Arthur, sebenarnya ya kalian itu jangan terlalu fokus pada misi sih, maksudnya langsung cepat-cepatin namatkannya guys ya. Ya game itu seperti storytelling yang harus kalian nikmati guys ya, secara dalam cuy, karena memang game ini tuh ya banyak juga mengandung filosofis keren cuy. Life isn't easy but this is how you do it guys ya. Ketika sebuah keluargamu menghancurkan dirimu dari dalam, bisa menghancurkan semua kepercayaan itu hanya oleh ambisi buta guys. Dan memang juga hal yang jangan kalian lewatkan itu saat interaksi di game ya guys, harus misalnya kalian berjelajah juga, kalian jangan lupakan interaksi yang ada di game guys, itu karena sangat detail-detail kecil ini tuh sangat sayang lah kalau kalian lewati cuy. Karena memang ada beberapa pesan-pesan yang bagus guys ya dari game itu. Kenapa game ini tuh bisa disebut game the best ya buat Rockstar guys. I love this game bro. Untuk find some meaning in suffering guys ya, mencari makna dalam penderitaan cuy. Ya. Cuma tadi ada beberapa percakapan, saya tidak entahlah, tiba-tiba live streamingnya error tadi coy. Semoga saja ini enggak error ya untuk live streamnya. Jika videonya ini tuh kualitasnya buruk, misalnya ada sedikit buffering karena sinyal ya, mohon maaf ya guys ya, karena memang di sini jaringan wifi saya juga jelek kok. Oke. Di sini ada misi LS apa nih cuy? Ada misi Strauss ya. Seperti biasa dia tuh kan rentenir atau yang pemegang keuangan di ini cuy, di geng Vanderlinde ini, yang tugasnya ya meminjamkan uang ke orang-orang yang biasanya punya utang banyak.
What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Ya, cuma di sini si Arthur terus yang disuruh-suruh ya. Kenapa gak si Strauss aja sendiri tau? Ya dia tuh mungkin cuma bagian yang ngasih uang guys, dan di sini si Arthur yang bertindak sebagai rentenirnya. Saya menagih uang yang dipinjam dari si Strauss di sini. Cuma ya terkadang ya Arthur juga menggunakan cara kasar di sini guys ya, ketika uang yang dipinjam ini tuh tidak segera dikembalikan ya guys ya, mereka diancam seperti dipukuli atau apalah sebenarnya. Di sini juga ada fishing cuy, fishing bersama Gavier. Oke, let's go.
Going fishing.
Let's go fishing, Gavier.
For the smallmouth bass. Fella I met showed me a couple spots. You want to join me?
I can't fish with you. You're far too good.
Oh, come on. Hey, join me. I'll show you a couple of my tricks.
Oke. Arthur diajarkan beberapa trik fishing oleh Gavier ini.
Glad you're so excited about this.
You will be too when you start pulling out smallmouth.
Let's go.
Come on. The fish should be hungry for their dinner. I thought you said it wasn't far.
Too far to walk, though. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Oke, ada apa itu coy yang merah? Oke, pastinya ular ya. Oke, kita akan kemana ini
Been a
bersama
while
si
since we rode out to you
Javier.
and me.
Probably since we went looking for John on the mountain.
Already seems long ago. How you feeling about everything? Been a strange couple of months.
Hey, you know, I can't even return to my country because the price on my head is so big. This is nothing exactly new to me. And I'll always be loyal to Dutch. He sees the world the same as I do. If we have to fight, we fight. If we have to run, we'll run.
Yep.
If we must die, we'll die, but we'll
Oke,
stay free.
And Dutch, you don't feel like, well, that he's doing things a little differently now? You saw what happened with that girl on the ferry.
No fight, good or bad, is won without blood. I know that better than...
You want everyone to know we're coming?
No fight, good or bad, is won without blood. I know that better than most. Dutch, when they should be looking at themselves, what they could have done better.
Maybe you're right.
We'll cut through to the right here. The other day, I rode down to the Lanahatchee River. I caught some beautiful steelhead trout.
You mean the Lanahassee River?
No. The Lanahatchee. It runs right near here.
Yeah, but it's pronounced Lanahassee.
Why is everything in English said differently than it's written? Make us feel stupid?
Oh, you're asking the wrong fella.
ya jadi si Javier ini tuh dia tuh orang Spanyol atau Meksiko
Okay,
guys ya.
it's just down the hill here.
Pokoknya itulah ya, dia tuh bukan orang Inggris cuy, itu orang Amerika lah. Oke, kita udah sampai tempatnya. Jadi di sini katanya untuk
Okay, come on. Let's go try our luck.
memancingnya. Oke.
Pretty country.
Beautiful.
Oke, saya kayaknya tandain aja cuy lah ini bisa jika suatu saat saya memainkan game. Maksudnya apa ini cok? Jika saya bermain sebagai si John, saya bisa memancing sini cuy. Nah, kita tandai dulu saja di sini. Oke, sudah ditandai di sini.
Come on, let's go see what's biting.
Jadi bisa kesini lagi nanti cuy jika bermain sebagai John Marsons.
You take this spot, Arthur. I'm going to cast from
Oke,
over
ambil
to the
dulu
right
pancingannya.
there, so we're not in each other's way.
Oke, pasang dulu umpannya. Gunakan apa cuy? Itu roti, ada semua pisang dari ikan-ikan kecil tuh. Seperti redfin, mackerel, dan perch. Oke dia untuk ikan-ikan yang cukup lah. Bagusnya ada ekstras dan ikan kecil. It's okay, no problem removing that. Okay, too far. Jauhan katanya cuy. Nah, ini juga tempatnya nyaman cuy untuk mancing di sini. Salah cuy, kenapa mencet? Mencet dulu. Oke, kayaknya harus diarahkan lebih ke sana lagi. Javier sudah dapat ikan di situ sepertinya.
He's a fighter. Trick is, let him tire himself
Alright.
out.
Karena dia itu salah satu anggota geng yang ada di Vandeline yang jago dalam memancing ya. Bahkan Arthur pun bilang bahwa dia itu yang terbaik sih.
Okay, let's try for another.
Di sini belum dapat satu pun, cok. The fuck is this? Patient ya, sabar. Karena memancing itu butuh tendangan ekstra ya.
Another one. This is an angry one.
Menyedihkan tuh juga dapat di sini. Ya, apalagi misalnya jika kalian bermain game yang banyak memancingnya seperti Harvest Moon, itu ada beberapa seri Harvest Moon yang kayaknya sulit sih untuk memancing cuy, dapetin ikannya. Contohnya ada Harvest Moon Save Homeland yang ada di PS2 guys ya. Bagi saya itu adalah salah satu mini game memancingnya itu agak cukup sulit cuy. Saya gak dapet cuy. Cuma kan itu ada versi remake nya di PPSPP yang Year of Valley itu, dan itu lumayan gampang lah. Bahkan juga kita juga bisa menambahkan
Well done.
beberapa item spesial untuk ya mempermudah lah menangkap ikannya. Dapat dari tadi sih. Ya ternyata gak gampang di sini.
Another one. This is an angry
Dapat
one.
cuy. Kayaknya ini umpannya jelek banget sih.
Another one.
Iya sih. Javier sudah dapat berapa banyak ikan sih. Oke, coba jangan ditarik dulu si kail pancingnya, didiamkan dulu saja.
That.
Apakah bakal ada yang menyambar?
Well done.
Gak dapat satupun dari tadi cuy. Cing.
Another one.
Gak dapat kalau diginiin
This
cuy.
is an angry one.
Kayaknya harus ganti spot sih.
That's a good looking fish.
Well done.
Ganti spot aja lah. Nggak boleh cok, katanya harus di sini cuy. Apalah ini nggak dapat.
Time of day really can make a difference.
Itu ada yang bergerak, hewan apa cuy?
Early morning or late evening because that's when the insects are more likely to be out.
Be more patient.
We're lucky we got such nice weather. But rain can be good. Sometimes big fish think the raindrops are insects. Another one.
Wah, gamenya malah ngebug kok. Lah. Kenapa gamenya ngebug? Oke, sebentar, gimana sih? Aduh, malah ngebug kok. Fuck is this, dude? Lah.
Well, I guess it's
Oh
still
enggak sih, bukan
relaxing
ngebak
even if
kayaknya.
I don't catch anything. Sort of like
Tiba-tiba aneh cuy,
staring at
tiba-tiba
the
nge-freeze si
sky.
Arthur.
It's your bait, I think. Come use some of mine.
Oh, it's not the bait. It's me. I've always been a poor fisherman, especially compared with you and Jose.
Just try some of my... Here.
Oke, kita
Crickets.
dikasih apa ini cuy? Crickets.
Thanks.
Cricket itu serangga kayaknya. Cricket itu jangkrik cuy. Cricket. Oke. Coba kita menggunakan umpan yang diberikan oleh Gavier di sini. Dia tuh menggunakan jangkrik di sini si Gavier untuk umpannya. Alright, sir. Let's go. And let's try again.
Another one.
Oke, apakah menggunakan apakah manjur cuy menggunakan ini?
Look at that. That's a good-looking fish.
Well done.
I was thinking, you remember that stagecoach we held up in Nevada?
Yeah, it was a tip from that crooked lawman in Reno.
We opened the door and it's full of women and children. Rich, but women and children. So we let it go and read in the newspaper that the O'Driscolls robbed and killed them all the next day further down the trail.
Yep. You know, way back in the day, Colm O'Driscoll and Dutch were sort of friends.
Friends.
Well, not friends, but they had an understanding. Then Colm's mean streak got meaner, and Dutch wanted to try to live a different way.
And now, here we are.
Oke, tapi tetap cuy belum dapat guys.
I've heard people talk about huge smallmouth in Lake Owanjila, west of Strawberry, over in Big Valley. You need a lure to catch one that big, though. Another one.
Tapi ini malah gak dapat cok.
This is an angry one.
Ah.
Look at that. That's a good-looking fish.
Well done.
You got
Nice,
one.
akhirnya dapat cuy.
Make
Oke,
sure he's
nice
tired
banget
before you
guys.
reel in. He's
Akhirnya
small,
dapat
but
juga ikan guys ya.
might make a nice meal.
Setelah susah payah di sini. Oke, sebentar di sini saya ingin makan pisang terlebih dahulu.
Oh, keeping you.
It's almost noon. Fish will stop biting soon.
Because of the bugs?
Yeah, they only feed in the morning and evening when it's cool and the bugs are out. So maybe we try a few more, then head back.
Fine with me.
Nah, jadi kata si Gavier itu tuh bilangnya bahwa biasanya ikan-ikan di malam hari itu sangat beringas itu ya jika kalian itu memberikan umpannya itu ini guys ya.
Look at that.
Atau mereka tuh sering makannya
Well
serangga cuy di
done.
malam hari ini cuy. Ikan ikan nokturnal kayaknya. Nah,
Another one. This is an angry one. Look at that. That's a good looking fish.
Well done.
seperti ini sudah pagi cok.
Another one. Come on. Another
Nice.
one.
Oke, akhirnya dapat.
Pull to the left as he goes right. Good job, Arthur.
Nice. Oke. Kayaknya udah sih.
Not bad, you see? It's the bait.
Karena ini sudah pagi ya.
I'm gonna head back. You wanna join me, or you keep trying for these bastards?
Pulang aja lah.
Okay, let's go.
Meskipun memancing itu butuh kesabaran yang ekstra guys ya. Akhirnya dapat juga cuy. Meskipun hanya 2 tapi it's okay. Oke, sampai juga kita di camp. Di situ ada uang. Apa itu cuy?
Javier,
Morning, Arthur.
you ever miss home?
Sure. All the time.
Oh kayaknya ini cuy.
Oh, hey, Arthur.
Ya misi perampokan rumah guys ya.
So, tell me, is your people Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. Couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. And he tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was. Shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more. But I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me?
Right, follow me. Yep. Hold.
Silver dollar. Kemana nih Sen? Sen. Gimana itu bacanya cuy?
How
Sean,
far
Sean.
is this place?
It's a bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north a stretch, not far from the state line.
All right. So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for a take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Morgan, Dutch knows my value to the cause, as from the moment I met him.
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works? We split half, other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times do you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for, then? Hey.
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. In fact, you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me way, don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now, that was bloody chaos. Look out.
Did you get split off with Mac?
Nope, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up. Beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. Watch it. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stopped giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. The man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head, but you never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone when things go wrong.
Hard left coming up. All right, it's going to be off the road up ahead. Up here, Morgan.
Oke. Artinya di sini rumahnya sudah sampai tuh.
Let's leave the horses here and go the rest on foot. Don't want them to hear us coming. Here, I'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Look, there's one of them outside. Wait, this is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back.
Oke, jadi ini rumahnya. Oke. Terus Sean mau lakuin apa di sini, cuy?
Hey there! Whoa!
I'm gonna give you and your daddy about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, we don't want no trouble. We just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. About a dozen of them, coming up east.
What? Where?
Right here. Heads up, Arthur. Here come the rest of them. Watch it!
God damn it! Who is running this place? Hey, put a hole in that.
We got more coming out of the woods! Left in the house! Still got more inside!
Nice.
Come out with your hands up! Nice and easy! You saw what we did to your pals here!
Okay, I give up. Don't shoot. I ain't armed.
If you want to leave, you'll tell me where that money's stashed.
Well, all right, take it easy. Behind the wall in the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the gap.
Alright, you go grab the money. We'll keep an eye on Sunshine here.
Sebentar, saluting dulu.
You know what? Get the hell out of here and don't look back. You're a cold one, Morgan. A cold one. So, here we are. You got some good stuff.
Dapat senjata baru
Why
juga.
don't you see what else you can find, Sean?
Dapat apa nih?
Told you we'd take him, no problem, didn't I?
You did good. Let's see what the pay is first.
Dug this up all by myself. A proper lead.
All right, all right.
You heard him, right? He said the stash was behind a loose board in the bedroom.
Bentar. Saluting dulu yang lain lah.
You find anything yet? Don't want to overstay our welcome, do we?
Nice, dapat satu.
Hey, it's over there.
Ambil aja bagian yang gak penting cuy. Lumayan cuy. Katanya uangnya ada di sini.
Hey, this is more like it. Good work.
Hey, what about my car? I found a place, didn't I?
All right, here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right, don't need to lecture again. I'll see you back at camp. Never know what folks got stashed. There's gotta be other places out there like this.
Nice. Kayaknya satu. Misalnya ada misi cuy. Misi apa ini?
Yep. Yeah.
Bother.
Oke lah, di sini aja cuy. Itu misinya ini tuh kita tuh menangkap hewan sirkus yang kabur ya.
What the devil are you looking at?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
How so?
It's a disaster. Who wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals? Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I didn't want to be in the army. Ooh. Now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. the animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
And you were the woman.
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease paint. Tears. No one wants to see a man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
Why?
My animals, they escaped. And now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes of the Hindu Heights. A fantastic, elusive zebra from the plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent lion from the grasslands of Tanganyika.
Yeah, I see your problem. They're pretty hard to come by around here.
Listen, friend, help a fellow out, would you? I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
If I see a tiger or a lion or a zebra just roaming around.
Exactly. Well, I believe the zebra's up near Larned Sod. Distinctive creature that he is. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, madam.
It's bloody Margaret, not madam.
Oke,
Margaret,
as you wish.
mistress of fucking danger.
Oke, kita cari binatang-binatang yang terlepas di sini, cuy. Let's go, and my boy.
Easy.
Nice, dapat si kancil. Oke, di sini kayaknya ada herb baru, cuy. Tanaman herbal baru kayaknya apa ini? Oregano. Oke, lumayan. Petik dulu lumayan, cuy. Oh, ini tuh untuk refill stamina, guys ya. Bagus sekali nih. Tanaman cuy.
Just give me a minute, boy. Yeah.
Baik, lanjutkan perjalanan. Oke, hewannya kayaknya ada di sini, cuy. Si Margaret ini ada di sekitaran sini kayaknya. Kayak itu dia, cuy.
Look here.
Ini cuy, si zebra ini, guys ya.
Whoa there. Easy.
Bukan zebra, kocak.
Yeah.
Itu kayak bukan zebra, cok. Itu keledai, guys. Bukan, cuy. Mulai itu kalau gak salah sejenis keledai juga ya. Nice. Itu bukan zebra sungguhan, guys ya. Itu seperti mirip keledai gitu, guys. Cuma dicat ya. Dicat seperti zebra, guys.
Come on now.
Binatang pertama sudah dapatkan, bisa si Margaret ini tuh kalau tidak salah tadi namanya, bisa untuk nama zebra ini, cuy.
Come here. Easy. That ain't helpful. Yeah. Whoa.
Bukan, cok, kayaknya si Margaret itu yang tadi nama orang, cok, bukan nama hewannya.
Yeah.
Intinya ini tuh hewannya si Margaret gitulah ya. Oke, sudah sampai.
Good grief! You found him! Our zebra!
Well, you can call him that. Although he's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion, a trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses, confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
Hoodwink? Our audiences? Dear boy, don't be so dreadfully literal. No one will pay for the truth. They only pay for deception. The allure of the stage, dreams and reality. Ah. What is the greater conjuring trick? Lassoing some poor beast on the plains of mumbo-jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka? Or turning, there, in the glare of those arc lamps, something mundane into something extraordinary? It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long as you don't pay me with tickets to your show.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment...
Of course, of course. I shall make it worth your while. But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that. My assistant's gone for the tiger.
Tiger?
Yes, yes. And taken our remaining lion in case it could lend a paw. They're down there on Caliga Way. Please, I hate to ask.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Easy, boy, you're okay. Yep. Idiot. Yep.
Don't do this to us.
Hey, mister.
Oh,
Miss,
howdy, mister.
did you lose a tiger?
Yeah, you found one?
Nah, I found your caravan down the way. Margaret said that you might need a hand.
Oh, you weren't wrong. That tiger's missing. I sent our best lion out to find him, and now he's missing too. It is a right old predicament.
Your lion from Timbuktu, weren't he?
From Valentine, I think. He might be more of a kind of dog than a lion, but in a certain light, a feller could never tell.
Of course. Which way to go?
Into them shrubs over there.
Okay. Why don't you hop up on the wagon and I'll see if I can find his track.
Okay. That first set of shrubs, that's where I lost sight of him.
I got it. Got the trail. These are pulp.
I'm gonna move this wagon up.
Looks like blood to me. Shit. What's this? found your dog. Ex-dog, ex-lion.
Hey, boy! Oh, where's the rest of them?
I think a cougar took him.
That'd be Stripey. And I always thought they got along.
Your tiger is a wild cat?
Uh-huh.
What else? You still need it back?
Oh, yes, sir. She's our star attraction.
Well, let's hope it wants the other half of its dinner.
The other half? Really?
I'm gonna put him in your wagon. You find somewhere to hide.
Oh. Well, behind that log, then.
Okay. Scrubs up. Stay down. She won't be too far away.
Come quick. I went out to find a tiger.
Cougar, you mean?
And I end up losing a lion.
Yeah, dog.
Ain't having any luck.
Well, if that's what you're dealing with, you didn't have any luck to begin with. Cougars and dogs.
Hey, it ain't what you got in this life. It's what you make of it.
Well, that's very wise of you. Especially when you're lacking zebras and tigers. Hey, keep your head down. It's coming.
Look, I really don't think she'll eat the dog. Like I said, they was friends.
Shut it.
Oh, I guess she's real hungry.
She's feral. I'm locking her in. All right. Let's go.
We got her! Okay. Drive, will you? And I'll keep an eye on her.
Sure thing.
Let's get her back to Mr. Margaret.
Yeah.
She's still eating. Let's get her back to Mr. Margaret. She's still eating. I would have thought, since they was close and all.
Well, wild creatures turn on each other. Seeming friendly one minute, dinner the next. Viciousness comes easy. I mean, I should know. I've run with a few of them myself.
Is that right?
No, not really. Hey, I realize I ain't properly introduced myself.
Sally Nash.
Arthur Morgan.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Tell me, Miss Nash, how you end up in this racket?
I guess it's always been my inclination, you know? Wild beasts and the like. I met Mr. Margaret, we got to talking, and you can probably tell, in this field, he's the ace of spades.
He's a card, all right.
It's my modest hope, one day, to be the world's second bravest woman animal wrangler.
I'd say you got that sewn up and then some.
You think? I hope so. Top 5, at least. Depends on how many more fellers throw their hat in the ring.
Maybe one of these days, the best female for the job will actually be a female.
Mister! Oh, I don't know if that'll ever happen. We lost the main road around here when the dust was up. Be careful or you might get wrecked too.
Okay. You know the only thing to do in a dust storm is wait it out?
Mr. Margaret's a lot of things, but best female navigator ain't one of them.
I imagine you're right about that.
We was tearing around here, looking for any kind of landmark when over we go. Whole caravan toppled. Found each other and some shelter, but when the wind died down, the animals was gone.
And now they're back. Some of them, at least.
Thanks to you.
Aw, you would have managed it yourself. I just helped you along.
If you ever want to get in the sideshow business, I'm sure there'd be a place for a fellow like you. Why we stopping?
I'll leave the professional theatrics to better women than me. Yeah.
There it is, the caravan.
Couldn't miss him if you wanted to.
Aha! I see you found each other.
Sure did, Mr. Margaret.
Jolly good, jolly good.
You know, tarring and feathering a donkey is one thing.
I beg your pardon? It's grease paint, makeup.
But playing dolls dressed up with a wild animal, you're gonna want to be a lot more careful.
Strappy ate King, Mr. Margaret. I saw her do it.
I always thought they got along.
Oh, she liked him just fine. She licked her chops and asked for seconds. Hey, speaking of which, you got any more word on that runaway lion, or are you gonna pay me for these misfits?
Look, I'm well aware that we're not Royal Command performance material. Daddy, you were right, goddamn you! But a cow barn in Rhodes is hardly Drury Bloody Lane.
You got any word on the lion?
Yes, I've got word on the lion. Shit is the word. Someone saw him near Emerald Ranch. As you know, we're lately very short on lions. So, I'd be very grateful. All kinds of grateful.
There's only one kind of grateful I care about.
So long, mister.
Be a dear and fix me a gin.
Yeah. Out of the damn way!
Hold it tight! We caught him trapped in here!
They got it in the barn! Boy! Boy! I should go and get my repeater.
You seen a big dog around here?
A dog? I don't know what I seen, but they got it trapped in the barn there.
Okay.
Hold your side! I am holding it! Hold yours!
What's the ruckus, boys?
Get back! We got a cursed creature in here!
Oh, yeah?
It's as big as a mule and as mean as a hellcat.
It looked like a lion to me.
That's a dog in there.
A dog?
Now, if you'll excuse me. Step aside.
What?
I said step aside. Yeah, boy.
Didn't look like no dog.
Come here, boy. Let's go.
Look what you've done! Look what you've done!
Son of a bitch. I'll take care of this.
He shot the thing! Is it dead? I pray that thing's a goner. Whoever owned that beast's got some answering to do.
If I don't again.
Ah! Good Lord! All right, boy.
What lovely weather.
Damn it.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Odysseus returns! Sally, get the cages ready!
Yes, sir, Mr. Market, right away.
Man-eating lion. You didn't think that it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you moron?
Steady on. I clearly stated that we were looking
You
for...
haven't clearly stated anything in all the time I've known you. That could have been a goose for all I
A
knew.
goose will hardly get them to their feet for the curtain call. Bring on the king of the beasts, on the other hand, and they feel the roar. And they, well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking?
I killed him. He's dead.
Bloody hell! This is Ramo, boy.
Well, it was him or me. Now, pay me.
Yes, of course, of course. I have just the thing. And what a treasure it is! You're a lucky man, sir. Very lucky man. From the mines of El Dorado, as green as the rainforest, as clear as the Amazon, and as dear as all the gold in the Andes. One man's labor is but a trifle compared to this jewel's true value. Wait! I shouldn't. What would Daddy say?
Your daddy ain't here, and we had a deal.
Yes, of course. A promise is a promise. Sally, get the wagons moving.
Ain't we waiting for the lion?
He's in the great hunting ground in the sky. Good day, sir, and thank you. But we really must be getting along.
Yeah, I won't keep you. So long.
So long, Mr. Morgan. Next time you see me, I'll be topping the bill, I promise. Or at least I'll be on the bill.
All in good time, my dear.
Okay, boy. Let's go. Yeah.
You really have been quite helpful enough. So long, good sir. Fare thee well.
It's all right, boy. Here you are, boy. Yep. Hey, come back.
Remember you. Passed through here some time ago, huh? Been a while since you were through here. All right, take a look. After a little tchotchke, are we? Got a little kick show in mind, huh? Better than a rabbit foot.
I won't ask too many questions about its previous ownership.
Split a man's skull like it was a nut. So old Bob Crawford was livid about his...
Thank you. You are a good cousin by marriage, Seamus.
Oh, I try. Now, anyway, I trust this ain't just a social call. Okay. Keep this just between us now, won't you?